The St. Lucia forest thrush has been placed on the endangered list of the United States Fish and Wildlife Service. Local forestry officials say the bird, a regional endemic subspecies, is critically endangered. Assistant Chief Forest Officer Lyndon John says sightings of the bird have been few and far between.
The numbers have been relatively low because, as I'm saying, that was the last confirmed sighting. It made an appearance after Hurricane Dean. So there's been a long-standing interest in the species and as to why it's been so threatened. There have been other reports from the Deschassin area. Again, you're talking about maybe about 4 individuals observed there by one of our officers, Stephen Lesmore. But, many of us have been working in the wildlife area with Forestry Department and have never seen the bird.
By placing the thrush on the endangered list, the U.S. has made it possible for the forestry departments to ensure the future of the species. In fact, efforts to save the thrush will have positive effects on other bird species.
Most likely to take the form of supporting, funding supporting initiatives for research work that needs to be done or conservation effort that needs to be done within the particular countries. So this is really good for us, because now that it's there, we can submit for benefits or support funding for work on this species and other species within that habitat.
The thrush is usually found in moist upper rainforest areas. John says although its habitat is mostly protected, the thrush may also call private lands home.
The St. Lucia forest thrush is a regional endemic subspecies, which means that the forest thrush occurs in a number of other islands, in particular in Dominica. But we have a subspecies that carries that title. It's found particularly in St. Lucia.
The St. Lucia forest thrush is also threatened by mongoose and snakes, including the boa constrictor. Lyndon John, the Assistant Chief Forest Officer, says although the bird is not in danger from human capture and smuggling, it is nonetheless threatened by loss of habitat on the east coast of the country. Several areas the thrush calls home has been pegged for a number of developments, including a golf course, hotels, and private homes. Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.